Hi guys, it's me. And I'm doing a questions video just because I kind of feel like it. And I've gotten a lot of good questions from Skittles and Graffiti and my friend Jaren. So hopefully this will be interesting, not one of those boring things, because I can kind of tend to do that. I try not to though. I do try. Um, yeah. So okay. From Skittles and Graffiti, I have three questions, and she asked, "What college am I going to? What am I studying? And why is my dog so adorable?" Well, the college I'm going to, I have no problem with telling you that. I just don't want to share it with all of YouTube because creepers random. Not that you're a creeper. I will tell you. I just there's random people that you know what I'm saying. You know. Um, but I am studying elementary education because I love kids. I have wanted to be a teacher since my freshman year in high school. And my college requires that you have two majors if you're doing elementary education. So I'm also doing fine arts, but I'm not being like an elementary school art teacher. I'm being an elementary school teacher that does art, that incorporates art to her teaching, because kids learn differently in many different styles. And I also just love the fine arts. And my dog is so adorable because she is. I don't know why. I'm completely in love with her. I just like to spend all my time with her, cuddle up, give her hugs, and just be a goober with her. I'm a dog person. I always have been. I probably always will be. And maybe I just obsess about her too much, but whatever. And my friend Jaren asked 9 questions, but actually 8 questions. One of them's just saying, "Yo, have fun." Except it says share and enjoy, but it doesn't matter. He asked me first, why did I start writing? I started writing because number one, I was in my adolescence, and we all know where the angst comes in there, because I'm sure we've all had it. I was during adolescence, from 5th grade to 8th grade, there was a lot of stuff going on. I was dealing with some immense bullying in about 5th grade, and I went home crying every day, as sad as it sounds. Um, and I was also dealing with my parents' divorce, and I was also having that general problem in middle school, trying to fit in. And I also switched schools. I've changed schools every 4 years, so um, it was just a lot of things combined. And I hadn't really learned how to express myself in art yet. Hadn't really learned how to express myself in music completely. And I loved reading. And I figured, you know what? Authors have the same amount of words that every other person does. So I've got access to all these words. It's just a matter of me putting them together into making some sort of meaning. And so I basically would just start writing anything that would help me free myself and make me feel better about myself. And once I got that release that no one else had to see, it was just me and my own little things, I felt a lot more content and just felt happy. Um, He also asked me, what are my thoughts on the current stories I am writing? And I am currently working on 3, which sounds like a lot, and for me it is. And that's not even adding in the random stories I just throw in for fun when I'm having an issue. um, One of the stories that has been in progress got abandoned a few years ago, but I started writing it in 8th grade. It was called Breathless. And I have about 52 pages of that, and it sucks because I abandoned it for years because I was just oh my dear Lord, why did anyone encourage my writing? I was horrible. And it really is horrible. It's just full of split sentences and just jagged entrances and just really immature writing. No shape, no nothing. So I'm working on rewriting that, revamping that, and I don't even want to think about how many words it's going to be once I'm done elaborating the crap out of it, which will end up happening because I'm really working on elaboration, which is not one of my strong points. Another story I'm working on is called Guardians, and I think that's going pretty well. I'm loving that. I've just got to start getting back into the zone for it because I've been kind of detached from it a bit, and I've got to get back to writing that because I do want to finish it really badly, and I've got a storyline all in my head. It's just a matter of taking the time to type it all out. And I'm also working with Jaren on this story called Weavings, and it all just started funny because he's got a different genre than I do for writing. I'm usually the hopeless romantic, and we were just, I don't even remember, we were doing some kind of Ask Box quick challenge. And I remember writing, "You and me could write a bad romance. Haha, haha." And he's like, "That's not funny." I'm like, "Okay." I thought it was. I knew it was risk. So one day he comes up to me, he's like, hey, we really should write a story together. And then it started out pretty cool. And then somehow it got into the romantic side, and I was laughing because it is a romance now. So I win. I kind of. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next question. What is my favorite song and why? I do not have a favorite song because there are so many songs I listen to. I'm obsessed with music. I love listening to it. I love singing it, as you all can probably tell by now. And my favorite song changes with every second of the day. It matters what mood I'm in. It matters what situations are applying to me, and it just hits me with different things. Although if I had to say like the song that fits into my life the most, is probably Don't Stop Believing by Journey, because I've had a lot of issues with that song, but it's redeemed itself to me because it's just become part of my life. And I've been able to shut out the bad that I used to associate with it, and now I've been able to accept the good. If I could meet any writer, who would I meet and why? I would love to meet J.K. Rowling. Not just because she wrote the Harry Potter series and all that stuff, but because she literally came from living in her car and starting to write out her story on airline sick bags. And she made herself one of the most successful females in the world. But also being a female author and just creating a story that really just has captured so many kids' hearts and has become such a big part of their childhood. And I think it's just amazing. Although if I wasn't able to see her for whatever reason, give me some secrets on Pottermore. I would love to meet Mark Twain as well. Love Mark Twain, love his satire, and he makes me laugh so much. And I just think it's amazing. What is the story behind my URL? I'm assuming you mean my Tumblr one, which is Keep Falling In and Out of Love. And my story behind that is that throughout my life, I've been interested in a lot of different guys. I know I'm a teenager, so it's like expected that like relationships don't work out. But I have fallen out of love with a lot of guys. And for some reason or another, something happens and I'm not able to stay with them. Whether it's just like the feelings aren't there, they cheat on me, they do something really scary or something like that, or I'm not able to see them enough, or it's just not going to work out in general. And we realize that we're just better suited to be friends. It just doesn't work out for me. And I know that I've got a long way ahead of me and all that stuff, but for now, that's the reason behind my URL. Am I one of the 10 kinds of people who understand this joke? I don't know. No, I don't think so. And am I ready for college start in a few weeks? Oh my good lord, yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love my college to death. And I'm so happy. I can't wait. And I can't wait. I'm gonna stop being a nerd now because I'm a nerd. And how many minutes did I add to this video? Oh my god, you added a lot of minutes to this video. I don't think anyone's gonna watch this. Oh god, if you watch this, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was this long, and I apologize. Because I'm not that cool, and if you watched me for like the 9 minutes that's going to be, oh god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave you now. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching if you did, and I'm shocked.